Mr. Sheep is watching me. Hello, I've already started this episode and made the intro, etc., but OBS didn't work, so now the sheep's going and I've continued with it a little bit. As you can see, I've simply added dark wood. Yeah, so nothing, no big changes, just kept building, because now we have almost everywhere the dark wood I gathered from one of my teammates. He has a tree farm, and with this is like very easy. Like you should always have people that have like all resources and they can simply give it to you, then you don't have to farm it. And yeah, pretty happy with it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, if I want to let the people like stand there, like simply making like barriers in front so that they can watch and stand there, or if I make seats, because on our server there's like a plugin that you can sit. Why doesn't this work? Hello? Normally you can sit in those. Yesterday it worked. Okay, you can definitely sit in stairs, apparently not in those half slabs, but you can sit in stairs, and I'm thinking about making like seats on each stage. Yeah, but we'll see about that. Now I'll add here the last layers, and then I'll have to think about decorating. Ouch, ouch, ouch. About decorating the walls. I want them like one layer deeper, like making here the decoration layer, and then behind here, like everywhere, the wall. Not sure if I've even considered making it with blackstone. Would be also kind of interesting. I got one. Hey, here. Got one stack of this deep slate. It's called in English, I think. And with this you can make this brick, and I've also built like my house, for example, with this. I really like this block because it looks like blackstone, but it's very cheap because it's everywhere downstairs, you know. And here, and why can't I sit in those? It worked yesterday, definitely. Oh, now you see, I'm sitting here. Okay, I can't have anything in my offhand. Alright, so like with this I could make some seats. Yeah, I'll think about this again later, but all in all, unfortunately it started raining. Like I started the record and instantly it started raining, but nevertheless this looks pretty impressive. And if you keep grinding, have enough resources, and build for a few hours or minutes, depends on how fast you build, you can do like those layers pretty fast, pretty easy, connected, and then in the end it looks impressive. And it wasn't even that challenging, you know. All bigger builds are in the end more like the impressive way, instead of the very detailed, very complex building styles. Like if you look in the internet, for example, I've researched Colosseum, you've seen it in the last videos. Not very complex. So now I won't record this, but I'll search a way to make it sort of round, like the typical, you know, Colosseum. Apparently, because we are like in this cave, we only will have this small section here from the outside. The rest will be only visible from the inside. It's like a hole, and this will also be visible from the outside. So here I'll make like columns, very round, and maybe here like a smaller roof or something like this everywhere, like also on these. But I like how I've made this on purpose, like stairs, that each layer gets like one, at least one section like less, you know. If I would have made this like straight up, it would have looked kind of okay, I guess, but I prefer this because like this, it's like touching the mountain. Like, of course, I've made some terraforming, but the most things were already like this, and I've simply implemented all this. So yeah, now I add stairs. I look for good decoration thing. Here the inside is also already pretty good. Yeah, and then we'll be able to look some very cool fights, maybe with other sections. Maybe we'll do some events where people can bet diamonds on one team or the other or something like this. Like this depends on your creativity and on the people who are playing with you. Like this, I won't show this to you because it's not interesting for you, because it doesn't change your playing. But I definitely recommend having the right people to do whatever you like. Like if you like this, then go on the server and look for people who are liking this. You know, it's pretty simple. Yeah, he made way like last week he started here building something, you know. And also down there was like a small base, and I've completely intimidated. Kind of want to look again from above because I really like this build. I really start to like this build. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I've already uploaded 3 videos. In like one video I'm mainly building it, and once I've decorated it, I've also like researched again in the internet on movies I know I like, for inspiration, and I'll keep doing this. Like you know, if you know what you want to build, then simply watch a few movies or look in some books where you could find this. Like I've researched Gladiator. Like after I've researched Colosseum, I've researched Gladiator, Prince of Persia, Star Wars Part 2. Like all there are like these Colosseums arenas where they are like fighting, having cool fights. Even Aquaman, I've considered making a fireplace in here or some technical stuff down there. This will all come later, or I'll even leave it to another mate who is more like in this especially redstone section. Like I can show you, for example, he just built this. Now it's dark, unfortunately, but like I'm not that type of player who would build this. Like this is like a tree farm with those fences, and they are like destroying the leaf. I don't even want to touch it because I don't want to ruin it. Or like here, the other tree farm, very efficient, very good for me and others who like many materials, you know. And this is also the way to go. Like if you're playing with 10 people, then learn and see who is good in what, and then let them do this. And if somebody is more like the role player who likes simply to walk around and then do stuff, then that's okay too. Like he'll be like the guy making fun, and then there are other people pretty quiet and like only grinding, and then again other people like me totally focusing on building. Yeah, so if you have a good group, then everyone is able to do what he likes, and all in all we have a good community, and then this is the way to go. So definitely if you want to play in long-term cool survival, then don't do it alone. Solo survival is, well, once you got the stuff and once you got 1 or 2 buildings, you're like, why am I even doing this? Because like nobody will see it. So definitely do whatever you do it on a server, do it with friends. Yeah, so I'll finish this now, decorate it, wait till day. Yeah, and then I'll see you again. let's go. I'm starting to get where I wanna be. It's like this is like a try and error. Those things I'm simply doing for my head. So I know I want those things to be round. I also know I don't want most. I want like the contrast, so I could have done the stairs also in this stone, but I kind of like this way. And now you can simply add and take away things and look how it looks. There's no right or wrong, it's just edit, just like painting a picture basically. And when you like it, then it's good, and if not, you add things. I wouldn't take away things because like you can simply pre-build, and like those are like the building basics. I'm pretty sure if you watch it this far you already know those, but like you don't build a wall one single block, you build it at least 3 blocks wide. And as you can see here, like I simply added a leaf wall behind here, and then the second layer like this like the main wall, and now a third one with stone stairs, fences, and you can add from time to time a fourth in case if you want lamps. Of course I'll add lamps here. Yeah, all in all I'm pretty happy. My inventory is pretty stuffed. That's not good. I hate it when it's full. I have to clean this. And yeah, one thing maybe, this is like the huge advantage if you build symmetrical. Like if you have 4 sides it's even better, or if you have at least 2, like a middle block, always a middle block or a middle side, you know, and then you can simply rebuild it. It's kind of, if I build the same thing again, then it looks like it was meant to be. It should look like this from the very beginning. It's like a pretty easy method to kind of give it a reason to be why it looks like this, because it is now like this 4 times, so it must be like this. What I really like is that those are 5 and 5 blocks wide. I don't know if I shall record this because like I think it's better if I always show you the end result, what I came up with, and then you can simply copy it or get inspired by it. I'll definitely add one of them here. And what if I add one of them here? How does this look? I mean, like there's no right or wrong. It's simply trying. I don't have fences. I have many fences in there. Like those phantoms are so annoying because it's getting late. Most players are getting offline, so now we're only like this many. So the mob spawning on the server will always increase, which means I basically should stand now the creeper farm and get some gunpowder. But I wanna finish. I won't be able to finish this, but we are at 30 minutes. Yeah, I want to do at least a few more things. And what I haven't considered yet is that we need a gate. Like the main entry will probably be around here, because like the city is over there. Like this is obviously also important. Like if you build it symmetrical, like 4 sides, you'll always will need a main entrance, so one side will be slightly, at least slightly different than the other one. So I'll make a nice way, bright road here, so that you pass here and can already, like, I love this here that you are kind of walking, and I have no food left, I need to get some, that you are like walking this hill up and you already see a little bit, and then you're getting like until here obviously I'll build like, you know, gate and fence, etc., and then you're like standing here then you get the full idea of the size. In the end, it's all about flexing and like showing everything you've got. Also the underground base that I've shown you in the first and second video, like this wasn't definitely not my idea to build it underground. Like I like to present everything I've done, and as you know, I haven't even barely touched the mountains under there. Like I've made some terraforming, yes, like so that everything sticks in, but those here you won't see afterwards mostly, and so everything that counts is like this. Yeah, but I really like the form now. It would be so... Yo, how did I fall that? I was sneaking, like I wish we had like still 300 players or something like this. Like filling this up would be so cool. Yeah. Alright, I'll get some food. I'll finish... Let's say I'll finish this layer and this layer in this video, and the rest I'll do tomorrow. Yeah. How am I falling? I'm sneaking. Oh no, I'm not sneaking. Oh, lol. Alright, see you later. Alright, like this is really starting to get where I want it. I'm simply trying and adding and removing and changing smaller parts of the same pattern, like the basement, the sand zone we've already done. Now I simply add green and brown to it, and the more I add, like this is like right now looking still bad because it's like this shape, you know, this. But instantly when I add this, I'm kind of halvening the block, and what this does is then that it kind of creates column or more depth. Like now it's getting down and up and down again and up. And if I do this several times and then add a few fences on top there, we're really getting there. Like right now it's not practical, like this is like the entry. I'll have to rethink about this, but I think I'll actually finish for today. I'll continue tomorrow or the next days. Probably there will be daily uploads from builds like this, and if you like what you see and if you want to see more and you know what to do, and yeah, now 18-minute video. We did this, we did the wood at every plateau, yeah, at every level. I think that's good to go. I'll fly up there again because this is also good point. Always after a long period of work, look at what you've done. That's very motivating. And if you're playing with others, then I'll show it, or they are constantly checking what I'm doing. This is also a huge push then compared to solo. Here is also a huge mountain. Like we can do so many things. Actually, I like the world generation. Like it's definitely, I've asked a mob. It's mod. It's definitely not normal Minecraft because like we have many of those huge mountains. Like even where my house is here, this is like, this is not even the biggest. Like here is a big chunk. Here and here is like the max height, you know. So yeah. But here we will have cathedral, a big church. One is adding here a few layers because we are producing too much bamboo, so we kind of have to, you have to adjust this. Like if you have too much cactus, you need more bamboos, and the other way. And as you can see, one of two players is sleeping, so this is also good. It's pretty easy to skip night, or it should be pretty easy to skip night, because night can be so annoying. I've been building here, and like I don't know, 3 or 4 times when I was almost like quitting for today because I was so annoyed by phantoms. I think we'll simply chill here. Ah no, that's yes, it's oil. Alright. Ah no, one more thing. I recommend always taking your shulkers. It depends on the server where you're playing and if there are thieves and if mods can recheck whether and who took your stuff, but I can also simply just take them and make sure that nothing gets stolen. After a long working day, you know, you should kind of clean up like this. I don't have to clean up because I'll continue, but these shulkers I'll take anyway. And the ender chest as well. Oh yeah, I can show you. I haven't yet sorted my ender chest that good, but here is like my bank account. Let's say it this way, like all most important things you should always take it with you, like swamp, sponge, SpongeBob. Pretty rare, like those heads. Beacon, always have iron, leather, yeah, wood. Technically also always have a one stack of wood with you, because you might always need it. Coal as well, like always have this in your chest. Like the rest, like this is my most important stuff from the end raid yesterday. I got 4 of them. More rockets, I can add them. Like here should be more food, and I've already gave 2 elytras to friends. So yeah, and like here in the rest could be, I don't know, equipment, etc. I'll show you a really good sorted ender chest in the next days, how I'm doing this normally, but right now we are only in the beginning, so you can look forward to much cool stuff that will come in the next days and weeks. And yeah, if you don't want to miss this, then you know what to do. And thank you very much for watching. I really like this look. Yeah. Yeah. Ciao.